Hey there, fellow hunters. Welcome back to a playthrough of Bloodborne. I'm Stubbs the Wizard, your host with the most, and we are doing the 10th anniversary run of Bloodborne. Wonderful game, still my favorite Souls-like. Um, and that's saying something, but we're getting ready to fight the one Reborn. And I'm going to summon this dude. Defector Antal. I don't know what he defected from. But while he gets here, let me tell you what we're doing here. I'm doing a pure-ish Arcane build. Arcane will get to 97. And you can see I've bumped up Vitality and Endurance as well. Strength, Skill, and Blood Tinge are staying where they are. Although I only got 2 more levels before I get to 99. So we'll see what happens. And I'm doing this playthrough with I'm Not Great. He's another part of the Free Time Creators Collective. Defector Antal. Well, hello, sir. And if you notice, I'm in cauliflower mode, and that's the milkweed rune. And you can see up there to the upper right, I have things that will basically support being sort of a wizard, or as much as a wizard as the game allows. And so what happens with weapons is that you generally want to change them from physical to elemental arcane. So here's a electric, if you will, saw cleaver, a fiery saw spear, and I'm using uncanny parasite. Notice the arcane at level 8 is 54. I should have gone and upgraded that. I haven't. Oh well, we'll take on the one Reborn first. But don't let that fool you. 54 is, I don't even know why the list is. It's very misleading because you'll notice when you hit, it hits for a lot more than 54 with the milkweed rune and the good runes on the parasite. So, I mean, I think it ends up being in some cases like 1,000% buff to it, so it's hitting for like 540. Anyway, that's the idea behind it, and we are I'm Not Great and I are doing this both as a 10th anniversary run. Now he has completed it already, so I'm doing a little bit of catch up. Not mustard. No, I'm catching up to him. But congratulations to him for getting it done. I'll talk more about that a little bit later, but let's trigger the cutscene here and let's just watch the glorious one Reborn. Watch the glorious birth. Look at that big moon, big stalk of cauliflower. Well, those bell ringers are going to have to die, I'll tell you that. Well, there's a couple approaches. You don't have to kill the bell ringers. I always do, because if you don't, they just launch fireballs at you. Well, you don't see this every day. Oh, there he is. That is so Miyazaki. I'm actually going to try to kill him with Arcane. I'm going to use my Cause Parasite. I'm just going to make a run for over here. Stop it. I'm doing. Oh, ouch. It hit me. That was unkind. So at least these are one shot. Oh, that's just a piece of vegetation. I'm not sure Defector Antal is going to make it much further. Hey, took several bullets. There we go. Now, a lot of times you can do a plunge attack from there. Oh shoot, I ran right into it. Ouch. His vomit is disgusting. Ouch. I'm gonna try a different way here. Well, I didn't get there. That did not do well at all. All right. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. You got him. That is the one Reborn. Yellow backbone. Alright. We're gonna need to go to the Hunter's Dream. Let me make sure these Bell Maidens didn't leave anything else that I didn't get yet. So that was that's a battle using pure Arcane. There's one that got left. Oh, that'll be helpful. Okay. Let's go to the Hunter's Dream. So one thing I want to mention, I'm Not Great said in one of his videos that he supposes I am better technically at at Bloodborne than him, and the thing is I mean, I take it as a compliment. That's very kind of him to say, and it may or may not be true. I don't know about that, but here's the thing: we have different play styles. So I'm playing as pure Arcane and on New Game, and he's playing as mostly melee. on need a blood rock on New Game Plus. Oops. Let's see, which one do we want to do? We'll do this physical one. And so it's just different. It's different play styles and builds. So it's really not apples to apples, because I'll give you an example. In the amygdala or amygdala in this game, down in the chalice, I'm not great. Really struggled with it.
Well, what is it?
Because it's very, very difficult for melee, and in that arena, there's no room to maneuver. And he figured out a great strategy for it, and I don't know if he came up with it, but I'm gonna call it the "I'm not great" Texas two-step. So there you go. I give I'm not great credit for that, because he got to where he would bait her jump and then smack her head. But it's a harder boss for melee, and so it took me 3 tries, I think, something like that.
Very well. Let me.
I don't have enough. But it's a different build, and likewise, there's another boss that he just shredded like it was cheese. Well, he didn't cheese it, but he just tore through like it's tissue paper, and it killed me like 5 or 6 times, because that boss was a little more suited to melee. And so the difference is I'm not great's approach is more like, if this is the monsters, like I'm going face to face, and I'm just going to have it out with you, boom, toe to toe, and then put you down like the dog you are. I'm not saying that dodge or anything, but he's a much more direct approach, and it's very exciting, because he just runs in there and starts fighting and hacking and dodging. Probably gets ganked a little more than me, but I still get ganked, and I mean, that's Miyazaki. And my approach is more like, I'm going to dodge here, I'm going to do this, I'm going to try to shoot the guy from way over here, oh, I'm too far away, and sneak up here and do a visceral, and it's a different play style. So, while I appreciate the complimentary tone, I would not be one to ever claim I was technically better at Bloodborne or really anything. Then I'm not great. I mean, I'm probably better at computer science, as I do for a living, but he's a better electrical expert than me. That's what makes the world go round, is the different approaches to things. So anyway, we got that Stubbs Wizard philosophy out of the way. Let's see, what do I need to do here? I need to upgrade my parasite, which I did. And we can actually wrap it up here. So I'd mentioned I just picked up Clair Obscur, and I'll be playing that along with the DS3 Minus. And as I'd hinted at last episode, my episodes are generally between 15 and 30 minutes long. And I don't remember if that's enough.
Welcome home.
And I think for Clair Obscur, I might change that and do an hour, actually just slightly under an hour, like 50 to 55 minutes.
Very well. Let me stand.
And I don't know, you guys can tell me what you think about that, because I know a lot of the subscribers are used to 15 to 30 minute videos. I thought I might try with an hour format, because what I'll do is I'll do a couple of the DS3 New Game Minuses, and then do an hour of Clair Obscur. Then I'll finish up Lies of P and Dead Space, and I got 3 Elden Ring runs I gotta finish. So, there you go. Let me close by drawing your attention to the Free Time Creators Collective. You can just go to Discord and search for Free Time Creators Collective and there will be. I'll put a link to it into the description, but I'm a little bit behind on those, so I might not get it in there before you look at it. The script broke that I had that puts it in there, and I should just fix that at some point. But come check us out. You know, as I mentioned, you'll meet I'm Not Great, and I would probably visit his channel first, just because it's very similar to mine. If you like my channel, you'll like his. Very entertaining, and like I said, you're going to see a different play style. He's a lot more direct, and in some ways that can be a lot more entertaining. I will say he's a master of language, and the point is just having fun, you know, and you can tell he's having fun when he's playing, and just like I do. So check out his channel first, but then you got others. You got Plumberry Delicious, you got Mindless Meat, Holly's Adventures. Mindless Meat and Holly do a lot of Final Fantasy. Holly has picked up Elden Ring, which was good to see. Plumberry Delicious does a lot of the survival type games. She's the queen of Forever Skies. And I do have to say, one of the things I'm really proud of her about is that she did Lothlorien in Sons of the Forest. And it was exquisite, man. Her attention to detail and her artistry, I mean, it's unparalleled. So, shout out to Plumberry Delicious. So that's great. But yeah, you'll see, you know, Big Baby J out there. Belmont Bruno, his channel is interesting. You'll probably pick up some Portuguese if you watch his. So anyway, check us out. The only rule is be nice. It's all about encouragement. And, you know, no negativity. There's enough negativity in the world. Like I'm Not Great said in one of his episodes, you know, just commit to not watching the news sometimes. It's just awful. And you know, the really broken part of the world is humanity. You know, we're just flawed. It makes life interesting, I suppose, but sometimes it's more interesting than we want. But anyway, for this video, I appreciate a like, subscribe to the channel. It would be great. Leave me comments. I will answer all of them. And I love engaging with everybody. And you can send me ideas about stuff. I thought about doing Final Fantasy. I still might, but it's kind of not my cup of tea, to be honest. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's a good game. It really is. And I mean, you can't make... What is it, 15? I don't know what it's up to, but you can't make that many sequels with a sucky game. And it's, you know, it's a good game. It's just not as much my cup of tea. And so I'm gonna pick up Claire Obscure. Well, I already picked it up. I already bought it, and that looks like fun. Take it on I'm Not Great's recommendation. We're kind of ride or die with now. We're a little bit linked in that area. All right, that's enough blabbing from me. Look forward to hearing from you, and I appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.